guys, welcome back. This is your boy Adamslink. How you guys doing? Welcome to another video. Please try as much as possible as usual. Support your boy. Like this video, comment, share it on all social media platforms. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Adamslink, and make sure you subscribe and click the bell notification to get updates anytime in the day I upload. Also, guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching this video from. So, there's an update. I'm going to be talking about the update from yesterday issues that concerns Tonto Dikeh versus Kpokpogri and also Bobrisky and also so many other issues as well. But majorly Tonto Dikeh issue. And I won't be discussing it alone. I have my able friend with me, Free West Deep, who's going to be joining me immediately. So, well, he's going to be joining me and... the reason why I'm bringing Free West Deep, the reason why I'm bringing Free West Deep here to discuss with me because we had serious argument yesterday concerning this whole Tonto Dikeh and Kpokpogri's issue, and the whole revelation that Kpokpogri allegedly slept with a popular Instagram twerker. Her name is Jani, short form Jani. And she's married. Well, yesterday, please, can you repeat what you said yesterday, Free West Deep? Because he is kind of like supporting Kpokpogri in a way that he doesn't believe that Kpokpogri had any form of sexual relationship with Jenny. And he said,
let me tell you, what I said yesterday was like, Tonto Dikeh has no right to mention any other woman that Kpokpogri has slept with. Let her fight her fight and leave other people to fight theirs. That was what I mentioned. You understand? So you don't even have to like be calling names, just to like...
Okay. Kpokpogri accused Tonto Dikeh of smoking, right? Accused smoking, taking weed, doing drugs. Accused her of cheating. Then you are telling me that Tonto Dikeh should be careful the kind of things he revealed concerning their relationship.
I'm not saying that you should be careful.
Someone who wholeheartedly called you out. You are telling me I shouldn't expose your secret?
What you need to understand is that
for you.
She called another woman in a scandal.
Yeah.
That is a crime.
But see, it wasn't Tonto Dikeh that called. This lover already revealed secrets.
She should have allowed this lover.
No.
Mentioning it.
If God want to expose person, God can expose anybody.
I'm not talking about the exposure of God. You are talking about the moral aspect. If God wants to expose, what I'm saying is a suable offense. You understand?
To do what?
Let's say I have a case somewhere. You understand? I have a case somewhere, but you borrowed me money way back then. You just come on social media. After all, I borrow this Adamslink from this money I got somewhere. This is why you are not arrested. So that you have the right to even sue me. So because I'm calling you a criminal, because I have a criminal offense. You understand? So what she did was calling another person on his own. Allow the person to deal with the relationship between she and Kpokpogri. Deal with yourself. Deal with the relationship you have. You have a scandal with Kpokpogri. Whether Kpokpogri is sleeping with the person is not your own concern. No, truth. It's not your own concern.
Wait. I asked you this question yesterday. You are married, right? You are married.
Yeah.
And if your wife is doing any kind of funny stuff, you will definitely want God to reveal such things to you.
Yes.
Then if someone accuse your wife like something like something like similar to their Kpokpogri and Tonto Dikeh, are you going to abuse that person for revealing that your wife is having an affair with someone?
If somebody accused my wife, and wait now, let me tell you how it works. Because when I was young, somebody came out to say my dad is an armed robber. My family, most of the people in my family believed it, and they went to police. They gave statement that my dad is an armed robber. After 5 years of my dad going to court, he was acquitted, not an armed robber. So what do you now expect me? The relationship with other people. Let me tell you what happens with accusation. Somebody accused your wife that, okay, your wife is doing something. You understand? Or your wife had an affair with somebody. Then you went to, are you going to take action like, why did you sleep with you? No, you have to inquire. You understand? Okay, you inquire that because let me tell you something. I have experienced that recently. My wife, definitely before we got married, like maybe 2009 or so, had a boyfriend. So checking through her, I still saw the conversation with her boyfriend. That was then ago. Then another girl came out to say, your wife not holy past. You understand? At the end of the day, should I blame her for dating that guy before she got married?
But if you are using to see, don't blame her. You are taking it.
No, see. Wait. I read the statement of Tonto Dikeh. Tonto Dikeh said Kpokpogri has your first tape,
both old
and
new.
Okay, now Kpokpogri has your first tape, both old and new. Tonto Dikeh should have continued to tell us how she saw the first tape.
See, that is not even issue. Kpokpogri already revealed. You forgot this thing started few weeks ago by Gist Lover, and audio revealed. Kpokpogri wholeheartedly admitting that he is having an affair with all those Instagram twerkers and actresses.
Yes.
Well, if you are saying now that your wife, boyfriend of long ago message, someone is trying to use it to blackmail her, let me tell you. Jani, or yes, short form of her name, Jane, and her husband knew long time ago, even before she started twerking, while she was working in the clubs.
But she was not married.
She knew, she was not married, right? She knew her husband long time ago. So before the fame and everything. So is it that she was cheating on him then? With a family friend, because Kpokpogri said that her husband, that this Jane husband, is their friends.
Okay, let me tell you something, because I listened to this. Kpokpogri is a prince in the Soko land.
Don't say it's a prince.
Now, okay, let's say
that's a fake name.
Okay, that is a fake name.
Okay,
now he's from the Soko clan and Soko land. And this guy, checking this thing of this guy, this guy is a traditionalist. He's not a Christian.
Okay.
Yes, a traditionalist in the Soko parts, all those Niger Delta area, Soko parts. As a traditionalist, sleeping with a married person, you automatically incur the wrath of God. That is they don't need to come and say it.
Okay.
You automatically incur the wrath of God. Now, he said something that an Isoko woman who is married is an abomination to the gods of Isoko who he served.
It depends. If you underwent the traditional core, whatever they are doing. But if you decided to skip that during your traditional wedding or whatever marriage,
but Jane did the traditional, I did white, he did everything.
Yes, even if you do the traditional, but to decide to skip that particular ritual, it won't affect you.
Not ritual. Let me tell you, in my place, when a married woman sleeps with another man, something tragic starts happening to the woman.
That's what I'm telling you.
You understand? Now,
it's not an inborn. It's why you guys were doing that traditional, why whoever is doing that traditional marriage, maybe there was a clause that, okay, you will keep going.
You don't need a clause.
Or do this. Or maybe they ignorantly
did
something. Or maybe, okay, before that thing will manifest, that means you have to kill a goat for the elders, or maybe give money to the youth. And maybe you never knew that giving money to the youth or killing a goat for the elders will automatically place that particular cause.
But you don't do a traditional marriage. I've done a traditional marriage. You don't do a traditional marriage without consummating the traditional.
No. Someone has done a traditional marriage and not even giving a drink. Williams Ochemba did that.
Yes, giving a drink to.
Yes, not allow his wife to give him drinks. To drink, normal traditional.
He waived it for him.
Yes, he waived it.
Yes, but he must have paid money somewhere.
He don't pay money for beer.
No, see, it's a tradition. If you don't want a drink, there is a particular amount you have to pay. So indirectly, you've done it indirectly, without knowing.
Well, that one I don't know. Well, sorry, let me just read a few things this Jane said. She said, according to her, she said, when you send me messages that concern my skin regimen, sometimes I smile, I mind my business. I don't respond to people who obviously hate me for no reason. I drink water a lot, fam. I have no one stressing me out. If you use my name to catch crews, you are on your own. I don't stay too long under the sun. I hardly go out. I don't keep friends, so I hardly gossip. I am not on any WhatsApp gossip group, just normal family gossip. Well, she said a lot of things, saying that Tonto Dikeh is fighting her because they are having this fight over skin products.
Yes.
And the only thing we want to hear from this girl is just to say it. Yes or no to the application. And wait, let me ask you the question again. Do you think her husband, now, you know, their family life is not on social media. Do you think her husband is not currently having some kind of insecurity? Even if he had school, are you telling me, as a human being, her husband doesn't have some form of insecurity?
Let me tell you something. You know, I've been married. There are some things, some people will come in and tell me about my wife. Your wife does not greet us. Your wife did this. But I don't have a doubt, like, say, she not greet somebody, she not do this one, she not respect people. Because I know who you understand? It's like coming out to say, my wife, you saw her sleeping with this thing. I will not even talk to you, self. I will not even discuss that because I know the person. So it depends on what the person, it depends on what the person has seen about her before. That will generate another thing. It's not what they mention on social media that will cause anything. It's what, okay, for example, before Tonto Dikeh mentioned it on social media, you've been suspecting something like that. So that is when you become curious and all these things. But when you know the kind of person, this is the kind of person I married. You understand? Somebody starts talking about this. You don't react based on that. You don't even react based on what they are saying on social media. You understand?
See this one though. They talk as if okay, are you telling me now? Wait. Are you telling me that the accusations are true or false?
I can't say they are true or false. What I will say is that it's left for the person guilty to, because social media cannot give you any justice or cannot bring anything real. You understand? When somebody came out and said the band raped me on social media, everybody blasted the band. Even Rita Dominic came out, they blasted the band. But what happened later? The same lady came out and said she was used to, frame the badge so that they can get money from the badge. So now, can Emma go to the badge house and sit? So that is why you don't go with the social media trend. So that is why I loved people like
we are not going with the social media trend. This is something that we already know. You already know that. An audio was released long time ago about Kpokpogri admitting.
Yes.
And that audio is true.
Okay, wait. See, once you see some people bitter about themselves, or maybe are beefing as a business rival, like anything that will come from Bobrisky against Tonto Dikeh, I will not believe it. Anything that will come from Tonto Dikeh against Bobrisky, I will not believe it until I find out myself. Because they are enemies, so I can't just believe them.
Well, before you go into that Bob issue, the girl who revealed, I want you to admit something. You believe that tape released, because if you compare the voices, Kpokpogri voice and that tape that was released long time ago of him admitting that yes, he's actually doing all those kind of stuff. You believe it? That was Kpokpogri.
See, they can clone anything. So, based on what I have experienced, because we remember when our president was dead, they brought a voice to us that looks like our president's voice. We believed it. Later, I don't believe anything again.
This girl came out, you see her, she said she was the one that released it.
She said she was the one. So, she said she was the one.
Kpokpogri
Has it been verified that it's... They should give it to experts to check.
Kpokpogri apologized to Tonto Dikeh chat. And according to Tonto Dikeh, she was the one that ended the relationship, according to chat. But Kpokpogri said he was not the one that he was the one that ended.
But from the audio we heard, Tonto Dikeh was the one begging Kpokpogri.
That was before now.
Before.
When he found out that
he was sleeping with another.
He was allegedly sleeping with another. And firstly, it's not as if I'm kind of like supporting Tonto Dikeh, because it seems like what happened during church's time is what is happening.
I said it's a karma.
But looking at the whole scenario, we should call it spade a spade.
Yes.
We shouldn't try to because Tonto Dikeh has had issues continuously, so we just thought she's guilty. Let's look at it critically.
Looking at it critically, Tonto Dikeh, Kpokpogri is not a good person. Tonto Dikeh is not a good person.
So they kind of like deserve each other.
They deserve what they are getting.
And this girl who revealed that she was the one that exposed something. Let me just read one line about it. About what she said. She said, "Please, you also kindly forgive me and also help me to beg King Toto to forgive me and to Prince Kpokpogri. See, you can't eat your cake and have it. You have a lot of ladies' nude videos and pictures in your phone, and I know you with that for years. Not just that, you can't deny having sex with married young ladies. King Toto was actually right when she said something about the sex tape you have with you, not only Janemena, but so many ladies out there that you slept with." Jane, she particularly mentioned that particular Jane.
Yes. See, let me tell you something. I've been accused. I remember when I was in Auchi.
I've been accusation.
No.
Your own accusation.
See, let me tell you
it's like a lawyer, a judge. You cannot use what you have.
Are you a judge?
Wait, I'm just telling you, it's like you being a judge now. You cannot see your life experience because you have been victimized. And another person was being victimized. And the person brought clear evidence.
What evidence has she brought? Because I didn't see the evidence. What evidence? Is it writing? Can write on social media?
Until the video come outside, now you go believe.
That is when I'll believe. Because when we doubted a lot of people, when you doubt something, you should bring evidence, concrete, like in court. There's what they call reps issa loquitur. That is something that speaks for itself. If everybody say I'm saying are true, we don't need to argue again. That is what we need. Not be saying you go come to show me that call it time. This one do this. No, I don't believe those things because I've seen a lot. They've lied a lot on social media.
Okay, now so let's move over to Bobrisky issue. And what do you think? See, honestly, I really think Bobrisky should chill. Because he is trying to inject himself into this issue. Nobody called her. Nobody asked for her own opinion. Should I just read what she said? She said, "I did nobody no wrong. I was loyal for 4 years of friendship. Even when I was told to insult Rose, church-in wife, I dragged that lady without doing nothing to me just because I wanted to be loyal. Only a heartless person will hold your money, millions of naira, and still fight me without no reason. Remember, I wasn't begging for the friendship. You were the one that came to me first, so don't make it look like I came to you. All your friend left you in Dubai when you had issues. I was the only soul who stood by you for
Yes.
3 months. I remember it was that year different bloggers were laughing at her and calling her names.
Bobrisky
I
was
signed
defending.
out of my Instagram page for her to log in so people could believe she wasn't arrested. And all I get is I am a wicked friend. Fool. I think Bobrisky is kind of like hot.
Yes. Let me tell you something.
Tonto Dikeh is quiet about Bobrisky, but on that secretly is actually torchlighting Bobrisky, using other people
Yes.
to torchlight.
Let me tell you something. You know, like what you need to understand is that when you start something, you're not going to know the end of something. When Bobrisky was Tonto Dikeh's friend, Bobrisky was on the defense of Tonto Dikeh, was always blasting out churches, blasting everybody. Okay, he made enemies. That is, Tonto Dikeh made enemies, and those people became even Bobrisky's enemy also.
So
now, two of you don't quarrel, now don't fight. Automatically, you don't add Bobrisky, join the enemy when you don't make. Now, whether you like it or not, the enemy will fight back.
Okay, now, so
what I'm saying is that if Bobrisky they fight Tonto Dikeh, nobody should cry. Because we didn't cry when Bobrisky was fighting Chochi and the wife.
See, the fact is, if you are a loyal friend, if you say you are truly loyal to me and you love me as a friend,
you will fight for
bottom heart. If you and I quarrel, remain silent. Do not say anything against or for. Just remain your cool. Just go your way. Bobrisky is a friend of jealousy. Friend that wanted something in return.
Yes.
Bobrisky wasn't that popular. Let's be honest. They helped each other. Wasn't that popular? But wasn't that accepted in society? Tonto Dikeh played a huge role in that also. By accepting Bobrisky and chilling with her, then small other people were accepting her as well. So they helped each other. Bobrisky should keep her mouth shut.
I'm not saying that they didn't help each other. See where I'm driving to. When Tonto Dikeh's case started with Chochi, started with this thing, Tonto Dikeh called out Anidibia, called out Two-Face. He called out virtually everybody. So, he blasted this thing. Now those people are fighting back, and you are protecting Tonto Dikeh for what?
Okay, why? Okay, who is now asking her to fight to talk?
To talk against Tonto. There are people on the ground doing that. Just know.
I better forget. See, I don't
pity her one day.
I don't want to.
You know why I don't pity her?
I don't want to have friends. That when we stop being friends, you start revealing secrets.
It depends on who you are. Tonto Dikeh revealed church's secrets to the world. So now they are revealing her secrets.
I do not blame Tonto Dikeh. I don't blame anybody from dragging, but I'm just being realistic here.
Yes.
It's not saying Tonto Dikeh is innocent.
There is a particular report before, like 2 years ago, I read a report that when Tonto Dikeh came to social media to blast Chochi, Chochi's mother was traumatized that they flew her to London. Wait now, when you enter Google, you type 40 seconds man, Chochi's picture will come out. This guy has brothers, has sisters, has mother, and everybody. And now, Tonto Dikeh is in the same distance. You are expecting people to feel pity for her. For what? You did that to another person. So just have a taste of what you did. And she's crying.
Wait,
see, forget all those things.
So Dikeh gets her own, but the fact is, my friend, if you must be my friend, if we quarrel, remain silent over my issues. Whether you hear about what it bad, because if you start talking.
See, let me tell you something. What you understand, the principles of life, or one of the major principles of life is like attracts like. Tonto Dikeh is somebody that drags somebody on social media. That was why she attracted the likes of Bobrisky that also drags on social media. You understand? So you understand?
Well.
So okay. They are like each other. So now this is I go recharge my data go soon finish. I go recharge. I want this is now action film.
See.
So I go enjoy it.
The thing is that hey, one thing we noticed is that Bobrisky said that the Eulos that Tonto Dikeh bought for
It's
him
2017.
is refurbished, according to him, refurbished. That they even begged him to accept the Eulos. Well, at least he buy a Eulos, so let's at least he try buy a
Kpokpogri buy Lexus.
that one no be lie. That one no be lie.
Kpokpogri buy Lexus.
Refurbished or not refurbished.
She say Kpokpogri own dey refurbish also now.
Then,
so now two criminals jam. This one refurbish you.
Okay.
This one a change.
I want to read two statements from one is coming from actress Naiji. She said, I have said it before and I will say it again. Being a female celebrity in Nigeria is more like an advanced prostitution.
Yeah.
Then Kemolu lawyer said, on Mrs. Tonto Dikeh and Prince Kpokpogri, my advice is that ladies should stop filming sexual intercourse, nudity with your partner. This is the core issue of blackmail here, with everyone using their past lovers against each other. It is tactical and tasteless. Your children are watching and the internet is clicking save. So is it that the fact is that we should be expecting or we should be praying that alleged escape that they are talking about should be released? Honestly, maybe now you guys are kind of like supporting, they support Jenny, say no duam or he duam. So until that thing come and
no, I know they say she don't do it.
Until that, I want to see your reaction.
It depends on the timing. Somebody could have done something before she got married, and you are using that like it be like my life now. Before I got married, those people I dated.
So why Kpokpogri they hold all those kind of things for phone?
Yes, because see, I'm not denying the fact that it's not somebody who can blackmail or who is a blackmailer. I'm not denying. What I'm saying is that Tonto Dikeh left a good husband and called the husband a bad person.
Well,
and went to the worst. So that is it.
Exactly.
You should enjoy the worst.
Churchill was actually, let me say, Churchill is like more of a man and sent compared to this.
Yes.
Honestly. But you know,
and you
sometimes
no. See, you know what the painful part of it is that you condemn the church. You go to blogs. You said about the church. Now, church now left you, or you left church. You said you need the best. Then you ran to the best, and now you are enjoying the best, and you are complaining why.
So I'm being why the churches now. I don't know what that pepper them that they do. You know, he and his wife.
They are enjoying
their child dedication,
yes.
Doing all those things.
They've done the tradition and everything.
I'm just kind of like I do not want it to affect Tonto Dikeh's song. You understand this?
That is the only
dragging
thing.
And whatever is going on. I don't think you need to stop. You understand? And
Tonto Dikeh can stop it. She just keep quiet.
Well,
don't say anything again.
Don't say anything. Just forget
about it.
Well, I think this should be the end of this video. Is there anything you want to say? And you can as well say.
Nothing more. This is Free West Zip. Consider subscribing. Hit the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon. You can still go and check out Free West Zip on Free West Deep Media and subscribe to that YouTube channel because we got a lot of dope content also on that channel.
Okay, guys, thank you very much for watching. Gonna see you next time. Have a wonderful day and stay blessed.